Well, Federal Reserve's Vice Chairman Janet Yellen is the first in management of the Federal Reserve who's out now indicating that they will move away from having a calendar outlook, i.e. the fact that Federal Reserve right now is on hold until 2015. Instead, they're going to do a threshold, a combination of unemployment rate with inflation. So, for instance, that could be that unemployment needs to be below 6.5% and inflation needs to be below 3%. If it goes above 3%, of course, the Federal Reserve will then need to act in terms of raising interest rates, and the same with the unemployment. There's a number of caveats to this way of doing it because it actually makes things far more complicated, although the whole exercise is to communicate more transparently. Because of course, what kind of an unemployment? Is it the long-term unemployment, the short-term one? Should it be adjusted for people in and out of work, seeking jobs? In terms of inflation, is it the core inflation? Is it the overall CPI inflation? And vice versa. So immediately you open a can of worms in terms of what the actual threshold numbers needs to be. And it has to be said, to be fair to her, she's already indicating that, she is trying to go towards this and haven't really committed herself. But it's a kind of a revolution in the sense that they are also admitting that their monetary policy doesn't work. So essentially what she is saying as a main conclusion is that as we have no impact on monetary policy any longer, we need to move towards being more communicative and in terms of communication, trying to force the market to adapt to the outlook we have. From my point of view, of course, that is kind of worrisome because Federal Reserve is one of the worst predictors of the future and future growth. So at the end of the day, this doesn't really change anything. We have a lot of known knowns, but the market has seemed to interpret it as if we are now on hold all the way through 2016. But these things are up for changes every single day.